What is up, Sharon? Hello, Sharon. Hello, Sharon. What be happening, Sharon? What's going down, Sharon? What is on the mind of my Sharon? Love my little Sharon. What's up, Tide Pod? Hello, Watch the World Burn. Meet the Bozo. Pimpmunk has a churro. Alright. What's up, King of the Ring? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I hope you be okay, my friends. Let's see. Mature on the little cheering. Pimpmunk loves the little cheering all around the world. Something black or white. Tip go. I need $128. Tip go. $128. Hope you had a better day than I did. I'm sorry you had a bad day, Batman. I hate it that you had a bad day. I've had what kind of day have I had? It's just been a day. I was constipated all day, man. I couldn't shit. And then I took some laxative and now I can't stop shitting. So my stomach's all wicky wacky. If you were a serial killer, what kind of people would you kill if you had a specific target? I don't know. It's an interesting question. Fuck, I don't know. Good question though. Don't you love when your shit is liquid and Morningwood was awesome today. Glad I was able to watch it from start to finish. I'm glad you was able to watch it too. And thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Make sure you catch tomorrow's show. We're going to be studying the 2000s, the decade of the 2000s. I'm already starting to book next week's yes. I think I've got Ben booked for one day next week. I think I've got Vadim Newquest booked and GDR, I think so. Alexis and Vadim from Goodfellas, yeah. Also, got another message in from the trusted flagger today. He has made the appeal for me, the second appeal. He's working on trying to get my channel back, so maybe he can do it. If anybody can do it, he's the guy that can do it. So maybe he can get my channel back. I'll be super stoked if he does. Super stoked. Excited, excited, excited. What you whining about, Rosie? Come here, girl. Come here, Rosie Posey. Come here, Rosie. Come here. Come here, Rosie Posies. Come here, Rosie Posey. Oh. Stop it. Rosie. Come here, baby. Come get it. Come get it. Come get it. Hey, Diesel. What's up, Gage? Yeah, so my stomach is all wicky-wacky right now. Ooh. Feel like I'm going to poop every time I move. Hey, Mama. Wait 1 second. Well, I'll tell her in a minute. So I'm going to tell Mama. $12-gauge pump. And cold chill running down my spine. All right, wait just a second, guys. Let me tell my mom something real quick. All right, I'm back. God damn it, my back itches. Please hit the like button and share button. That really helps when you guys do that. So yeah, anyways, hopefully I get my channel back. You know, got that trusted flagger working on it. Like I said, person messaged me again today, said they sent the stuff in, and probably will hear about it for another few days at least. But so maybe that's my last glimpse of hope right there. Is that so? Maybe, like I said, if anybody can get it back, it's them. You sent me a Streamlabs. Okay, let me go to Streamlabs. God loves the little cherry. Hope your channel comes back soon. YouTube can suck it. Send me $10. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. Wait just a second, guys. I'll be right back. had to get my dad into his chair. Sorry about that. My dad needed my help. My father needed my help. Indeed, my father. My father. My father, my father, my father. So, yeah, make sure you catch tomorrow's show. We're going to be discussing the 2000s. I got Marshall Mathers going to be on again. Admiral Murphy, Frank from the Geek Room, and I guess Alexis is going to be joining. So, me and a bunch of the younger folks. And then, like I said, I'm working on next week's guest list. Talked to Vadim today and talked to Ben, and possibly got GDR coming next week too. So, well, that'll definitely be something we have to discuss tomorrow for sure. Anyways, we're not going to talk about it tonight. Pimpmunk love a little cheering all around the world. When you make that $900 vidcon go, that's what we need to make right now. Somebody needs to buy my tickets right now. Do it, people. Full of poo. I don't know if he's able to. Anybody in here want to come on for Fan Friday? If anybody in here wants to be on Fan Friday, let me know, and I will. So, yeah, I'm trying to book next week. Trying to get a few guests booked for next week. Like I said, I talked to Ben today. I'm probably gonna have Ben on next week at some point. Vadim request, girl does rant. I'm gonna holler at my boy Hell Ben again, see if he'd like to come on at some point. He took a floor nap. Nap. If Evan gets an opportunity, yeah. Evan's got work scheduled though. What's up, Vape? How you doing? Statutory Vape. It's a hell of a name. Hell of a name. But we'll see what I come up with next week. That should be fun. As far as topics, I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Uplifting pick. All around the world. Come a lot of little cheering. I lost them little cheering. Yeah, I watched that movie. It was all right. Did I hear that Facebook is making an online dating feature? No, I didn't hear that. I ain't been keeping up with Facebook, though. Have not been keeping up with the Facebook news. The news of the Facebook. I've not been keeping up with it at all. I've not been updating myself with the news of the Facebook. Of the Facebook. All the cheering. Sounds like a chance for you to slow it around. Hell, all I've read about, man, which I haven't been really enthralled on the internet today, I'll be honest with you. I've been kind of not internety today. But every time I turn on Twitter, all I see is people talking about Kanye and what he said about slavery. And I'm not too sure he wasn't taken out of context, but I don't know. Because when he was talking about, wasn't he talking about slavery of the mind or some shit? I don't know. Kanye weird. But then you have all these people talking like slavery, like people, white people still owning black folks today in the South. I seen a bunch of tweets that was like, and I'm like, you do realize that ain't a thing right now, right? It's like one guy, I read a tweet where a guy said, insulting all my people that were slaves. No, you don't have any people that were slaves, bro. You don't have no people that were slaves. Because, you know, I know what you're talking about, but you never met those people. You did not suffer from their suffering because you did not know them. But yeah, he's probably creating some buzz for his new album. But like I said, I really haven't dived into what the man said. But I just got a feeling that he may be being taken out of context with that one. But I'm not sure. I don't know. So I could be wrong. And it's just the way how they talk, though. Like, black people's the only ones that ever suffered slavery. White people's the only one that's ever owned a slave, which these motherfuckers have never picked up a history book, I guess, because there were black slave owners. There were black men in Louisiana who owned slaves. But they never seem to want to talk about that. Yeah, and it's just like there's been all kinds of races that have suffered from slavery. Whites, Asians, blacks. I mean, but and they kind of, it's just like you're bitching about a problem that really ain't a problem. These motherfuckers rewriting history every day, though. Somebody said the other day that you can't rewrite history. Yeah, apparently you can. Because they fucking do it. But yeah, it was a good show today, though. We discussed the 90s. I thought it was a good show. Tomorrow should be a good show. Like I said, I'm going to be joined by Marshall again. Marshall's going to be on again. Admiral Murphy, Frank from the Geek Room, and Alexis. I'm going to give Raisin Girl and Red Eye a little break. They were on for 2 days in a row with me. So give them a little break. And then Thursday, we're going to dive back into the 70s again. Because we kind of didn't finish the 70s show last week. So I'm going to redo the 70s show. And then I don't know who I'm getting on for that one, but we'll see. Marshall Manson. No break for Raisin. Get her on. Don't be an idiot. Stop being an idiot right now, Tyrone. I wish I could get that motherfucker on my show. Getting Marshall Mathers on would be pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed, mate. Pretty cool indeed. I want to go to VidCon, guys. Somebody buy me a bus ticket right now, or a train ticket, or a plane ticket. Who wants to buy me a plane ticket, or a bus ticket, or a train ticket? However you want me to travel, you buy it, I'll take. Around the world. I mean, don't matter to me. No cheering. Oh, my stomach just don't feel right, guys. It just don't feel correct. I don't feel correct. Please hit the like button and share button. I appreciate it if y'all did that right there. Right there, right there. No, dude, it's okay. First of all, what it was, I was taking that kratom pretty hard for the last couple of days, and I got constipated, right? And it was really rough. Well, I took some milk and magnesia, and I drank too much of it, and now it's tore my stomach up, and I'm like, oh, wiki wacky here, so. Take something with ginger and peppermint in it. It helps your stomach. I don't have either one of those. I do have these Lindor dark chocolates, though. But they so good. I'm not going to eat one right now, but these little balls of chocolate, suck on my chocolate balls. Them motherfuckers are so good. So delicious. And I also got this. Let me tell you something. These are so good. These little watermelon candies. Oh my God, they're so good. They're so good. It's like like the watermelon Sour Patch, but these are like a different brand. And honestly, I find these just as good as the Sour Patch. These are so good. You fucking shut your mouth. What's up, Underground? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, like I said, I got a message today from the trusted flagger. He sent my second appeal in, and we're working on that. Like I said, if anybody can do it, it's this guy with the reputation he's got. So he's working on it. And it'd be fucking epic, dude, if he gets my channel back. That'd be epic. If he gets my channel back, dude, I'm gonna be so fucking grateful to that person. Alexis, don't get too drunk, darling. You got a show to do in the morning. You said you wanted to be on, so you should we order you a dominatrix off Craigslist to come and give you an enema and some discipline pill? Nah. What we should do is get Pimp a ticket, either bus, plane, or train to California to where I can go to VidCon. That's what we should do, Aaron. And Aaron owes me weed. Uncle Purvis owes me weed. Just don't be too hungover for the show. I want you on your game in the morning, girl. I want you on point. Let me see. Let's check the tip machine. Well, we did get a tip from Tide Pod earlier. She sent $10 in because she's awesome. Let's see. Let's go over here. If we could come up with the ticket there, get that out of the way, then we can get the ticket back later on. Yeah. Let's see. So 176 for the ticket there. And I do have a 10% coupon. I can take off that. But now for the total ticket, this is Greyhound. The total ticket would be, let's see. This is the 23rd. I'd leave on the 24th. Let's just say that. Boom. Boom. 348, and that's before I take the 10% off. That's the total round trip. That's bus. Now for plane, I don't know. If you can get here, stay here, and I'll get you down there for the goings on every day. I'm about an hour from now. Well, I can work something out. Now, yeah. Well, see, the thing about it is I'll probably be staying with Ben and Billy because there'll be a nightlife thing going on. But I could probably stay at least one day with you. So yeah, 348 before the 10%. So that's the round trip. But if I do, yeah, well, if we can just come up with the first ticket, I'd do that tonight. Okay, let's go to see how much a plane would be. Memphis to Los Angeles because I couldn't go straight to Anaheim. Sir. I'm looking. It's searching. See. $941 is the cheapest one. Well, wait a minute. Do that again. Let's search that again. Again. Plus, I have to add in like a car price to pick me up from the airport, take me to Anaheim, which is basically like an hour drive. So the cheapest one I'm seeing is $463. That's plain. That's coach. That's me being uncomfortable as fuck. Then plus having to get an Uber, which would cost me about $60. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I told you I got the poo-poos, right? I'm having the poo-poo. This will not take long. It'll take just a second. Do not leave, people. I will return. No, we'll get to the post so we get the job. Huh? Yeah, I'm all around the world. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. The pimp hath returned. I have. So anybody send me enough to buy my first ticket yet? Do it. I think Tide Pod and Gage should get together and buy my first ticket. Yeah. All around the world. So I'm working, like I said earlier, I'm working on the guest for next week. Hopefully I get, I asked Ben, this first time I've asked Ben to be on the show. And he's like, what day you need me? And I'm pretty sure, I was pretty sure he would do it. You know, I do his show a lot for him and stuff. So, get him to do a show. That should be fun. Maybe get Ben on and, I don't know. I like to fit people that fit each other pretty cool. So we'll see. Can't afford that. You can afford half of it. Gage can afford the second half. See, I figured it out. It's all good. It's all good. I figured it out. It's so crazy. There's this guy on here called Cheerview, who is the nicest dude. He's the nicest guy, right? He's a nice dude. But he sent me a stream. I'd go on the stream in a minute. He's a nice guy. But he tried to entice me by saying, "Won't you come and hang out with Bionic Dance?" And I'm like, dude, did he honestly think that was going to entice me? I had to let him know that I'd come on your show, but I would never come on if she's on there because I hate that cunt. And apparently I'm not the only one that told him that. He invited a few people and got the same. He basically got the same message from them that he got from me. No, man, I was joking about you buying the ticket. I mean, if somebody wanted to just flat out do it, that would be awesome, but I was joking. Remind me one. Well, she's a horrible fucking human being. Okay, let's just say that. And she rubbed me the wrong way. The first time somebody, I don't know who it was, I can't remember. Right after I did my first video on Jacqueline's channel, right? Somebody's like, you need to like meet Bionic Dance. I didn't know who the fuck Bionic Dance was. And they tagged Bionic Dance and me in the same tweet. Well, she come off at the time. She was kind of. It's when she was kind of people were kind of listening to her and gave a shit about what she said. She just came off as this very braggadocious cunt, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. And plus, she has some of the dumbest fucking arguments on the behalf of atheism I've ever seen in my life. Like, I cannot stand that all babies are born atheist argument. If you're an atheist and you make that argument, you need to be punched in the fucking throat. It's a dumbass argument. We're not born atheists. We're not born anything. We're not born with cognitive thought. So we're not atheists when we're born. You have to have cognitive thought to be an atheist. It's a dumb fucking argument. So I don't like her. I don't like her at all. She was very arrogant and smug when I first first time I come across her, and I just yeah. So no, I don't like Bionic Dance. Don't want nothing to do with Bionic Dance. Don't see it being an entertaining show for me to be on a same show with Bionic Dance. I would probably be an asshole to her, and that would be wrong on my behalf. So no, I don't want anything to do with Bionic Dance. I'm all about the positivity, as most of you know. Well, I'm trying to be anyway. So, what's up, Red Eye? No, I wasn't lecturing. I just don't like the chick at all. She's a... No, Bionic Dance's name is Kate. And Kate's a cunt. Where you can buy cheap used iPad. Look, and I'm okay with doing shows with people I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I would even bring people on my show that I don't care for too much. But if I don't see any value whatsoever, I think that like this guy Cheerview, who I like, I think he's a very nice guy. And if I'd have went on his show with her, I wouldn't have been adding value to his show. I would have probably messed his show up a little bit. So I thought it would be best for me. I told him that I would be 100% willing to be a guest on his show at some point, but just not when she's on. And I wasn't the only one who said that. Apparently, there was quite a few people. I guess Galen was one of them I didn't know. He said, Galen said the exact same thing you did. Well, me and Galen feel a lot about her the same way, too. She's a fucking bitch. Yeah, that's right, Alicia. And like I said, if there is no value that comes from it, then, really no point in it. And there was no point in me. There is no point in me going on any show with her because I can't stand her. I mean, it ruins my day to hear her talk. I fucking cannot stand her. So. Take it this way. She's the only. You know that feeling about her? And it's nothing. Like I said, it's not even. It's just. I know that we would blow up at each other, and not in a good way, not in an entertaining way or a way that would bring any kind of substance to a show. It would just be two people arguing. Huh? You said you know that feeling? Oh, Gage, Tony Gage. So it's just, yeah, anyways. You'll have an idea. Luna just sent me a message telling me I want to see me naked. Luna, you're a freak. Let's get some tips in. Let's get that bus ticket, our plane ticket, our train ticket, whatever you want to pay for. I don't give a fuck. I'll take whatever you pay for. She doesn't have shit figured out. Bonnie Dance is a goddamn idiot. I mean, I'm not even a smart motherfucker. I've never claimed to be a smart motherfucker. But I'm smarter than that cunt. Hey, Raisin, how you doing, sweetheart? Glorious. Maybe you need to set up a light videos playlist in your main channel front page when you go live. Open like the live show. I'm actually going to go see Infinity War tomorrow. Okay. She's disingenuous too. Yeah, she is disingenuous. And she comes off as this braggadocious fucking bitch that doesn't add substance to anything. She's not funny. She doesn't add an intelligence to a conversation. She adds nothing. So me and her on the same podcast, fuck that. I mean, like I said, I have done podcasts with people I don't like. I will do podcasts with people I don't like. I am professional enough to do podcasts with people I don't like. But if there's nothing, if it adds absolutely nothing to the podcast, then there's no point in it. And there's no point, because I know that I would end up just hollering at her and not in a fun, entertaining way. It would just be me yelling insults because I just don't like the person. You know, Kate once literally accused me of being the head of Anonymous. And yes, I do remember you talking about that. Her, yeah, saying that you were over Anonymous. I remember that. That's stupid as fuck. Because everybody knows that Landon is the head of Anonymous. What's up, Pimp? Great show today. Thank you, Jawan. Appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed doing it as well. It was a very fun show today. Very good show. Tomorrow should be good as well. We're discussing the decade of the 2000s. And we're going to have Marshall Manson's going to be on again. Frank from Geek Room, Admiral Murphy, and Alexis. Now, Thursday I'm redoing the 70s show to make up for the week already. Apparently, I just booked GDR for next Wednesday. Girl Does Rant will be on next Wednesday. Monday, I think Vadim's going to be on. Tuesday, I think Ben's going to be on. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I've got a special guest book. And so, yeah. And I want to make this perfectly clear about something murder. I would absolutely do podcasts with people I don't like. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with bringing people on my show that I don't agree with and that I don't personally like. I'm okay with that. It's a professional show and that's okay. But if I see it not adding anything, if it doesn't add to the comic value, to the intelligent value, to if it doesn't add some kind of value to it, then there's no sense in it, right? And then when Cheerview asked me to be on his show with Bonnie Dance, there was just I would not be adding value to that dude's show. So I opted out. I'm willing to do his show, though, at some other point. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, I asked Ben to come on, and he asked me what day I wanted him on, and I told him Tuesday, so I think he's going to be on Tuesday. Unless Tuesday don't work for him. If it don't work, we'll figure out another day. But yeah. By the time he put a little work in on my channel, I put enough on his. Man, I got GDR. She's coming on next week. Love her to death. I was on her show the other day. Had a lot of fun. So, and Vadim, you either love him or you hate him, right? I actually like Vadim. I may not agree with a lot of the shit he says, but Vadim's a buddy of mine. He's a friend of mine. I do actually like his company sometimes. And he's always willing to help me out. He's always been willing to be a guest on my show, and he's been there at times when I couldn't book a guest, and I'd book him last minute. So he's always been good for me. So yeah. I don't have to like them. I just want to do something with someone who commits criminal and unethical behavior. So there's a long list of people I want to associate with. It's not good business. I understand. Well, he's going to be on the show next week. And Vadim's all right. He really is. Yeah, he can be a snowflake at times. And I tell him he can be a snowflake at times. You know, like I said, you know, I consider Vadim a friend. So he's been nice to me. And if you've not done me wrong and you've been nice to me, I had no problem with you. And he's never done anything wrong toward me, so. It'll be Monday. He'll be on Monday's show. I don't know who else I'm bringing on though for Monday's show. I'll figure that out later. And I know Tuesday, I think Ben's going to be on Tuesday, and then Wednesday Girl does rant, and Thursday and Friday I don't know next week. Is anybody in the chat room that wants to be on Fan Friday this week? I need some fans for Fan Friday. Fan Friday is when I bring fans on the show to partake in the show. So if you'd like to be on Fan Friday, let me know. Ryan Reynolds. I hear you. Well, I mean, we'll see. Shouldn't be a big a deal. The rest of this week, are you a fan? I don't know. Are you a fan? All right. Luna wants to be on, so Luna be on Friday. Tomorrow we're doing the 2000. Thursday we're going to do redo the 70s show. I really don't know who I'm bringing on for Thursday. Probably, I don't know. But I really want to, since they're both in the chat room, I really want to thank Red Eye and Raisin Girl. They joined me the last 2 days on my show. They did the 80s and the 90s show, and they were very, very entertaining. Both of them were. And I really had a lot of fun hanging with them. So tomorrow I'm giving them a break and bringing on some other people. You're keen for the 70s show? Okay, I'll bring you on, yeah. Raisin Girl's a cool cat. Yeah, she's all right. That's my girl. She'll always be my girl. I treat her. Morningwood needs Joey Sparkles to come on and talk about Daddy of Five. Yeah, sure we do. We'll see about who I bring on. We'll see. See, there's another case of bringing. I don't see me and her gelling in any way that would add any kind of value to the show. Joey Sparkle. I don't see that adding any kind of value. I think that would be a fucking explosion of personalities that just wouldn't fit well. Yeah, I'm a pretty nice guy. I get along with most everybody. But there's certain people that I know that I would yell at. And not in the fun kind of way. Not the way I yell at my friends in a mean kind of way. And I don't like doing that. I don't like yelling at people in a mean kind of way. I don't know who I'm bringing on for the 70s show, but we'll bring some people on. It'll happen. I have yelled at you, and you've yelled at me. We've yelled at each other at the same time. Rebzion. See, I've said this publicly, and Rebzion knows how I feel. I like Rebzion. I can only take Rebzion in doses. I can only take him in small doses. And that's just the honest truth. He's a nice enough guy, but I can only take him in doses. And he probably feels the same about me. I think somebody said a couple of days ago that Rebzion was talking shit about me on one of his streams one time, not too long ago. I'm not, and I don't dislike Rebzion. I like Daniel. I think Daniel's a good person. I just think that our personalities clash a little bit more than they would bring any good. That's all. It's nothing personally against him. I just think we clash. Some people just can't get along. Get Dusty. Now, see, there's a case that me and Dusty don't agree on a lot of things. But I could see some value coming from that. Because Dusty can be funny at times. Dusty can add some intellect to it. That wouldn't be a complete car crash. Yeah, that wouldn't be a complete dumpster fire, as they would say. That, you know. And that's okay. Like I said, I don't mind Daniel. I just don't think me and Daniel can get along very much. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. You don't have to be able to get along with everybody. Some people you just don't mesh well with. TJ was supposed to be on at one point, but he didn't come on. But he had some issues come up too, and I never did ask him to come back on. Paul was on. Paul came on the show, and that was a good show too. Paul's always been one that's supported my podcast and stuff. TJ always has issues. I'll try to get him back on though. But the day Paul came on, we discussed comedy, and it was actually a good show. TJ's utterly full of shit. Yeah, that is nuts. Those dudes do very well. Those blood sports guys, I guess, he's part of that blood sport thing. They do very well financially. And more power to them, man. More power to them. Congratulations to them for being successful. I talked about that stuff for a minute there, but I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want people to think that I'm just all up against them and trying to give them shit, because I'm not. I just don't do that kind of thing. That's it. I don't hate them. I don't like doing. I won't do my show like they do theirs. And hey, they got a successful fucking recipe. So, but yeah, I don't hate on them. If they do their thing, and I'll do mine. It's just, but they do pretty well. They do really well. Yeah. I'm so sick of JF though. I'll be honest with you. I can take Warskins in doses. I've gotten to the point where I can't take JF in doses, and so even small doses. It irritates me, man. JF has gotten to the point where he absolutely fucking irritates me. Okay, gang. I'll try to do that. I really enjoy doing the decade shows. The only reason I'm finishing it up this week because I didn't finish it last week. I am about ready to move on from the decade shows though, so I can't wait till the next 2 days where I can move on to other topics. But yeah, I've enjoyed doing the decade. Yeah. I haven't watched any of those shows. I know I've heard you talk about the iPad thing today and whatever, but I don't really keep up with what's going on with those guys. But fuck yeah, they're kicking ass over there in that part of the world, internet world, in the internet world. Doing a whole lot more successful business than I'm doing. Let's just say that. But let me announce this again too. Trusted Flagger messaged me again today. He sent the stuff into YouTube. So we are trying to get the channel back. And if anybody can do it, this guy can do it. He's got a known history of getting other people's channels back. So I do have a little bit of a glimmer of hope that I may get my channel back. If it don't happen, it don't happen. We ain't losing nothing. I already lost it. So so if we get the channel back, I'm really stoked about that if it happens. Yeah, he got several. He got Billy's channel back a couple of times, and I think he got DP back, and he got other people back. So he's got a known reputation. Hey, Lazy Day, how you doing? So he's no joke. I mean, he knows he knows how to do what he's doing, and he thinks, and apparently he thinks I have a fight because he wouldn't. I'm pretty sure if he just thought there wasn't a chance, he wouldn't take it on. So I guess he's pretty sure that I at least have a chance to get my channel back because I'll have good reason to be fighting this shit anyway. So that's good. So anyways, trying to get to the vidcon. So I need for people to give me their hard-earned money. If you want to help out, though, there is a PayPal pal, as Gage likes to say, on there and try to get the tickets. Whatever, it doesn't matter to me if it's bus, if it's train, or it's plane. I'll take you one, whatever I can afford first. Well, we don't know for a fact, Bolin, who flagged it. We don't know if it was the stalker guy or if it was just the AI, a YouTube AI. We don't know for 100% fact. We have a good feeling of who it was, that dude. But yeah, exactly, yeah, Red Eye. We suspect someone, but we don't know 100% sure. Exactly, an educated guess. I'll never say I know it was that dude because I don't know 100% fact. It's a good possibility of it. Very good possibility. And we know he's done it before. But it don't matter. That don't matter. I just want my channel back. That's all I want. I just want my channel back. And because I've been doing good this year, pretty good for the most part on my channel. Been having a lot better year than I was having last year. Now I have had some rough spots this year. You know, my dad being sick like he was and everything. But you know, this year has been a little bit better than it was last. Last year was a motherfucker. Last year was horrible year. And then it kind of started looking bad the last week or two, but we'll get her taken care of. Gotta stay positive, gotta keep your head up. Can't let it get you down. And for a few days there, I was down, dude, because I had no pain medicines. I didn't have any kratom. I didn't have any pain medicine. And I was hurting. My channel got taken down. So I was having a miserable fucking moment there. Miserable moment. Now, right now, I got a little kratom. I'm about out of kratom. I might get some more tomorrow, but if I can. But I do want to get out to VidCon. I think VidCon will be good for me this year. Some good networking stuff going on. Full of poo. Full of poo. I got, what is this? Okay, never mind. All the little cheering. Luna. Now, when I do go to the guy, I do kind of want to do something. I kind of wanted to go, when I go to VidCon, stop in Texas, hang out with Luna for a day or maybe even 2 days, and then go on to VidCon. But I may not be. It depends on how the money works out. Because I do want to. I thought it'd be kind of cool to make 2 trips out of 1, right? So. And then when I get back from VidCon, the next trip I'm going to study on is November. Because November, I want to go to Green Bay. I want my bucket list item, go to a Lambeau Stadium, Lambeau Field, and in November for my birthday and watch the Green Bay Packers play at Lambeau. That's one of my bucket list items. And then after that, I'm going to focus on next year's trip to Australia and any other business trip that may come along. So that's my travel plans. I hope I get to go to all these places. Next year I am definitely going to Australia. It was supposed to have been this year, but things, which works out in a way, because if I was going to go to Australia this year, I probably wouldn't have been able to go to VidCon at all. So now I can focus and try to go to VidCon, which is now VidCon is next month. If I don't make this money in very soon, I'm not going to be able to go. So I got to make this money pretty soon. But next year should be pretty awesome. Going to go to VidCon, Australia, and I'm going to whip Red Eye's ass. That's the first thing I'm going to do when I get to Australia. When I first meet Red Eye, I'm just going to punch him. Hey, buddy, pop right in the eyeball. Remember that time you yelled at me? How much you need for VidCon? I actually need quite a bit for the travel ticket, for lodging, for food. I've got a go of $900. I actually need more than that, but that's what I set out for $900. I set up for $900. Yeah, so I mean, it's a big chunk of change. Thunderdome. You're going to hit you in the balls with a koala that is stapled to a wombat. Now imagine the first thing I do when I see old Red Eyes hug his little skinny ass. I know he's got really long hair, so I'll probably pull his hair as he's sucking my dick. Because I heard that's how Australian men greet you when they first meet you. They just go to their knees and suck dick. That's what I hear anyway. That's what I hear. That should be a very, very cool experience, though. Is getting to meet Red and other. I've got other people in Australia I want to meet too. I know some other people there, but getting to meet Red would be very cool. Very good experience. So I'm looking forward to it. But right now I'm focused on the VidCon trip. You throw landing at me. You gonna hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. I'll hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. I hate when people ask like, how much you need. Like they ask you that like they're about to give you a bunch of money and then they don't give you nothing. You're like, well, why'd you even ask? Get my hopes up for something like that and then don't even do nothing. You heartbreaking motherfucker, you tip teasing son of a bitch. If a spider, yeah, it's a pretty badass spider. Eat a bird. If a spider can eat a bird, I don't want to fuck with that spider. That's a spider I don't want to pet. Don't want any parts of it. You should let me teach you to surf when you're in LA, Bill. It would be a good video. Nah, I can't even swim, nigga. Let's surf. Hey, Corky One, how you doing, sweetheart? All right, guys, give me just a second. I'm gonna run and get me a soda. It shouldn't be just a second, so don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. I took a nap earlier, and when I woke up, Rosie had gotten in the garbage, and boy, it was a mess. Mess. So, anyways. Anyways. So, yeah, I mean, of course, the normal living stuff I got to worry about this month and everything, but my two focuses is regular living, and plus I'm hoping to come up with that VidCon money. And I'm hoping to come up with it pretty soon because, yeah, the closer you get, the more it goes up. So we'll see if that happens. If it does happen, it should be an awesome trip. Awesome trip. Time to open the soda. This portion of the Pimpmunk stream has been brought to you by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. The same great taste as a great Coca-Cola classic, with zero the sugar, zero the calories, and zero the carbs. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Now that's a tasty beverage. Fucking $1 million ad right there. You damn right it is. Coco should sponsor me. I'm good at this shit. I'm awesome. Awesome blossom, baby. Awesome blossom, baby. Somebody's late with their Patreon payment. I wonder who that could be. Huh? I love me. I love me, Luna. Hello, Luna. Love me, Luna. Luna needs to love me, love me. Say that you love me. Something in the slime. Fuck your education, Corky. Oh, my stomach's rolling. Dude, my stomach ain't even correct right now. I'm probably going to shit all over myself. Probably going to shite on myself. Shite on myself. Landon messaged me 13 minutes ago. Said he'll be home in about 15 minutes. So he should be home in about 2 minutes then. Yeah, hit the share button, like button, all that good button, and tip buttons. We need like giant tips tonight too. We need those big fat ass tips to help me get my trip taken care of. My legs itching. I'm trying to go easy on my kratom because I don't have but a very little bit. Like very little bit. That's it right there, man. That's all the kratom we've got left. So make sure you guys check out tomorrow's show. We'll be talking the 2000s. Like I said, we're going to have Marshall Manson, Admiral Murphy, Frank from the Geek Room, and Alexis should be joining us. So we had a good show today. It was fun. Red Eye, Raisin, and Marshall. He was on today too. Good show today. Good show yesterday. Thought I'd give Red Eye and Raisin a little break because I had them on 2 days in a row. So they did really good. But tomorrow we're discussing the 2000s and Shaver's all right. She's going through a few things, so we, But when Shaver's ready to come back to the show, she's welcome. She knows that. She has an open invitation to the show. Open invitation. Invitation. I actually may have to cut the show early tomorrow, though, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'll know in the morning. But it may not be a 2-hour show tomorrow. It may be about an hour and a half show tomorrow. It depends on a couple things. Hate to do that, but yeah, I may have to do that. It just depends on something. I'll try to make it go the full 2 hours, though, for sure. And I've already started booking next week's show. Like I said, I think Vadim's going to be on Monday. I think Ben's going to be on Tuesday. GDR, Girl Does Rant, looks like she's going to be on next Wednesday. So, yeah. All goods in the hood. It'd be awesome if I got my channel back by next week. That'd be awesome. I wish I could find that essay that got me in this. Yeah, that was really cool, dude. For the ones who don't know, she wrote an essay about me for her college thing and got her into school. So that was pretty cool. That's just awesome. It was some kind of. It was. I don't know if it's what it was about exactly. I can't remember, but it was involving me. The essay was, and it got her into school. So that's pretty fucking neat. I think it just simply said on the piece of paper, "I don't want to end up like this stupid motherfucker. So please put me in school." I think that's what happened. Hello, Landon. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that is very cool. It's very neat that she wrote an essay about me and it got her into college. That's pretty fucking cool. So I'm glad I could help. I got to blow my nose. I got to blow my nose. Give me a second. Oh, yeah. Lots of snot, lots of boogies. Snot and boogies, baby. Snotting and boogies, baby. Double, not 6 space, high ball, and serve. Hope you're having a good day, Landon. No, sir. It was about who inspired you to continue your education. I told them how you push through the algorithms and demonetization, and you still produce great content. Well, thank you. It's very cool. Very cool that you, yeah. Speaking of the algorithm stuff, whatever's going on with with YouTube, I said vidcon. I got vidcon on the brain. Trusted Flagger is working on my stuff. He sent me a message today. So we'll know in a few days. There's a little bit of glimmer of hope because he has known to get other people back on. He got a few people back on. He got Billy on. I think he got DP back on. He got Joey Sparkle. He's gotten people that's been, and I guess he thought I got a leg to stand on, or he wouldn't have took it probably. So we'll see. Are you free the Friday after this one? Next Friday? Next week? I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming so. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Your day is interesting, involved a lot of time, such as atomic clock, relatively speaking, light, speaking time. It's time to, yeah, it is time to, it's vidcon tip time. Is what it's big tip time. I'm about to eat a Lindor chocolate. Dude, these fucking things, these are the Lindor dark chocolates. They're amazing. was good. That was so delicious. They are good, man. The fucking Lindors are awesome. There's some good ass chocolates. And these are the dark. I like dark chocolate. I like milk chocolate too, but I'm a big dark chocolate fan. Those are fucking good little bit bastards right there, though. Well, John ain't lazy. I'm not lazy. So I'm gonna say TJ because I'm not lazy. Lazy. Well, it depends on what lazy to. Some things I'm lazy to. Pimp like they dark chocolate. I do like that dark chocolate. Dark chocolate good. Your cork sniffing tonight is a J.R. Paso Robles, California, Zinfandel, 26. God damn, that's a lot of words there, Landon. That's a lot of words, man. A lot of words, sir. You're a birdie for wordies tonight. We had one tip tonight for $10. That's not getting me to VidCon. We need the big VidCon tips. Farking yuppie. Oh, respond. Whatever. Take it easy, Alexis. Take it easy, Greasy. You got a long way to slide. You can only afford yourself, we're the time clock, double, now 6 minutes. Well then. Take it easy, Greasy. You got a rock. Awesome. You got weed and energy drinks, the poverty pack speedball. Damn. Well, I don't got much of nothing. I got Coke Zero. I got the Coca-Cola Zero. So I got an email from Greyhound. Your trip has not been reserved. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, I was looking at the booking, looking at the ticket order, and I didn't. I booked it. It didn't reserve it. I didn't actually book it because I don't have the money. But I was gonna see how much it cost. Yeah. So they're reminding me that I didn't finish the booking. I know that, asshole. I know that. I wish I did have enough to finish the book, and I would do that. Get that out of the way. Like I said, whatever I come up with, if I come up with a bus ticket first, which most likely, if I come up with, that's how I'm going to do it. But if somebody want to say, I'm going to buy a flight and a flight only, then I would take a flight, or train. Train would be awesome. But most likely it'll be bus if I do come up with it. And I'm cool with that. Totally cool with that. A clock using itself to set itself is as useful as smelling your own farts. You can done, but it's too far. Self-absorbed, accomplish anything useful, and the end result is shit. There you go. There you go, Mr. Landon. Mr. Landon. Mr. Landon. Love me, love me. Say that you love me. Sucks to be you. Oh, shit. Never mind. I thought I did something wrong, but I remembered. I took care of it. I taketh careth of it. Okay. Full of poo. You're full of poo. I'm full of poo. We're all full of poo. You have resolved to give up any form of video gaming and focus on painting and guitar practice primarily again. You can listen to the atomic clock on shortwave easily in a pinch. There you go. It had to be you. Yeah, wonderful you. We're not seeing any tips tonight. Why is that? Landon whooped their ass. Landon's going to karate chop each one of you motherfuckers in the throat until you tip. Yep. Landon knows jujitsu. And he's going to jiu-jitsu the fuck out of you motherfuckers. I'm telling you. He's going to jiu-jitsu your ass. Jiu-jitsu. Landon, jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu them motherfuckers, Landon. The atomic clock requests you respectfully to tip. There you go. The atypic clock. Not the atomic, it's the atypic clock. You're all on the atypic clock right now. You're on the vidcon clock. It is ticking. It is ticking. Tick, tick, tickety, tick. Full of poo? Who is full of poo? You're a full of poo. We're all a full of poo. And not 20, but poo. Shit. Real shit. Real shit. Fuck the world. Red Eye wants to fuck the world in its anal area. I didn't realize I've been going for 2 hours. Well, yeah, I've been going for 2 hours, apparently. And having not, and a good, fairly good crowd tonight, though. You non-tipping ass motherfuckers. Full of poo. He said, fuck Gibson, man. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know much about guitars. I haven't talked to Ingram in a while, dude. Ingram, I haven't spoken to that dude in a minute. It's been a minute. Hope he's okay. Full of poo. Well, shit. I hope to see you guys on the show tomorrow, watching the show. How long ago? I don't know. I can't remember the last time I talked to him. Been about a minute. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the show tomorrow. We're going to be discussing the decade of the 2000s. Been going for a couple hours, so probably going to end pretty soon. Didn't make no tips tonight, but that's all right. Well, we made one $10 tip. That's pretty good. Was hoping to put a dent in that vidcon tonight, but no, it didn't happen. That's all right though. It's all right. Maybe in the future. In the future. In the year 2000. The year 2000. 2000, we're in for some deep shit, yo. Well, there was some big moments in the decade of 2000s, of 2000, 2010. There's some big decades, big deals. In the year 4,637,000. But anyway, I think I'm going to go now. I think I'm gonna go now. Masturbate to pornography. No, I'm gonna go watch some Netflix, man. And then make sure you guys check out in the morning though. The show in the morning should be. How is Mama Pimp? Mama Pimp's she's all right. She seems to be all right. My dad is he's doing all right. He's doing pretty good. No, normal stuff going on with him, but he seems to be all right. Seems to be doing pretty okay. Better. And he has his ups and downs, but for the most part, pretty good. Anyways, if you want me, he's still using his machine. He was actually using it today. He was using his karaoke machine today. Medical test. They haven't got those one tests in yet, but it looks like it's going to be all right, though. Open wide. Open wide. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Okay. And I will see you in the morning on tomorrow's show. Hope y'all have a great and wonderful rest of your night. Remember, we got to get the vidcon money up really soon. Like real soon. So, tip, tip, tip. Bye, babies. Bye, babies.